penis
talking
size?
about penis size. Mine is 5 feet
Mexican, hold
tall,
up.
long, wide. It's a square.
What are you
I love
doing, Bubba?
Minecraft. So
Average dick
penises.
size.
This is what this tub talk is about.
Yes,
So
penises.
as the only biologically male person here, what is it like to have a
Yes.
penis?
It's pretty cool. You can like touch it and stuff, and it'll do things.
Nice.
It's kind of annoying when you're walking around naked though, because it kind of just flops around everywhere. So like underwear is a must at all times, except when you're showering, obviously.
Makes sense.
It's you don't really notice it until like your pants rub against it, and then you're like, ah, yes, it's there. And then it gets caught up in your like underwear and between your jeans a lot, so you gotta like do a weird walk or you grab at it a bit to like readjust it, and everyone thinks you have an erection whenever you do that, but sometimes you just have to readjust.
Just vibe.
It's penile adjust, yeah, exactly.
Penile adjustment.
It's a vibe.
It is
That's what my mom calls it. Penile adjustment. He's like, oh, you going in for a penile adjustment? I'm like, but shut the fuck up, mom. I'm just trying to like change my underwear. Why do you have to be like this?
That is very
Not in front of my friends, mom. That is very
And then
insightful.
you get your homies to come help change your underwear, and it gets.
Hell
it's
yeah,
not,
you,
it's not,
you get the homies though. It gets political real quick though, so you gotta watch out.
yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
It'll just be like somebody's changing your underwear, and then somebody's just being like, you know what? I want to talk about Obamacare, and then everyone in the room's like, okay, look at this man over here.
And then everyone's underwear changes colors from red to blue, and then like the jury comes in, and everybody starts arguing.
No. Only half of them turn to like blue, and then like it's like red versus blue, the Halo series,
But
except
it's
they're
like
just
it's
adjusting their
skins
dicks the
versus
entire
shirts,
time.
and so half of them lose their underwear.
Oh yeah. Half of them lose their, and then you just start yakking each other. It just sounds like the plot of a game.
I love those glow-in-the-dark lightsaber condoms. Have sword fights.
Yes. It's
not gay if you wear those.
especially like when I pull out the green one and then my girlfriend pulls out the red one, and it's like dual wielding. It's like double-sided Darth Maul lightsaber.
Oh, dude, there's fucking Christmas colors, dog.
Oh my god! Imagine
I'm glad
Imagine
my
you were having sex
retardation
with the
is just-
homies, and he had a red one, and you had a red one on, and then we stuck it in, but only like halfway, and it looked like Darth Maul.
That's so fucking. God damn it, fuck.
Just imagine.
I'd like to imagine that your girlfriend's just listening.
I hope she is. I genuinely hope she is.
Alright, so more about penises. It's Are they called anything else?
I don't know.
Freaking willies and.
Oh
and
yeah,
just
you got Dick, Willy, Winky Doodle, Wonkers,
Fucking cock and chode and-
Penors,
peniles.
Chode is if it's no. Chode is only for if it's wider than it is long.
Oh, good to know. I didn't know that. Thank you for filling me in.
Yeah. It's very rare. I've never seen one actually like that, but apparently they exist.
Yeah,
scares me.
I'm sure we could find some reference pictures on Pornhub for when I edit this.
Yes, perfectly. Winky Doodle. Oh, let me tell you a story, okay? Because there's two types of men in this world, right? Men who have tried to suck their own dick and liars. And Mama didn't raise no liar.
That's. Were you successful?
Back. Okay, I'm back.
God no. If I was
We're not
successful, I wouldn't need this one.
Well, it's a good thing she wasn't listening, so it's all good. Welcome back to Tub Talks with.
It's a good thing
maybe
she was listening.
Maybe she was listening. Please come back. Tub Talks with Dave needs.
Tub Talks with Steve needs more than 2 people.
Or else it's just awkward. Okay, welcome back
Surprised. I would've.
to Tub Talks with Steve, where we're going back to penises.
Soda.
Yeah,
So-
we're going
so-
back to.
so
So
we
I was not success. I only tried like once, and then
My
I was
internal
shit,
organs
I
are
was
gonna
like,
die.
oh shit, I have a rib cage, and then I kind of
So
stopped.
wasn't
'cause
there
of
that
the
one? There
comfortable.
was one. He's tried to suck his own
What?
pee-pee.
And then he got stuck like that. Yeah.
What did you try that?
Yeah,
Every
that's what
man
we're
has
talking
tried
about.
weed.
God, just pay
Every
attention.
man has tried. You know, tofu and they've tried. Maybe not waffle, but tofu's tried.
Oh dear God.
Waffle doesn't count.
Every man you meet has tried to zuck his own wiener at some point in his life. That's just a fact you're gonna have to
It's just
accept.
a fact of life, apparently. I could
you
probably
are flexible.
do it,
Ha 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 ha.
but I don't have a penis.
can be flexible on you, I just have a rib cage.
5-foot penor. So, what are there any more fun facts about
They're
the
fun.
penile that you would like to share?
If you touch it a lot, white stuff
Why?
comes
Why
out.
did I leave you alone? Why did I leave
Also-
you alone, Van? Goodness gracious.
Pee and cum come out of the same hole, just so people know that. I think it's a pretty common fact, but I've met some people that didn't
come
know
from the
that.
balls?
It's stored there, but it comes
No.
out of the urethra.
Ah, understandable.
Okay.
Pee is stored in the balls. Prove me wrong.
It's actually no, it's not. It's stored in the freaking
No,
It's
Really?
called a bladder.
No,
Oh,
she's-
really?
No, it's not.
I had
It's
no
stored in-
Do you
idea.
have one
I
X
had
and
no
one Y chromosome?
idea.
I didn't think so. This guy right here.
I am the expert on pee.
Okay, so what other fun facts do you know about the willy?
There's a variety called a micro
I
penis
even
that's like
looked-
under an inch hard.
Such a freaking.
Please
nerd.
silence the woman before continuing.
Shut up, bitch! I love you.
Aww.
Yes.
Okay, so continue.
Men in
about-
the
Stop loving you,
50s.
bitch.
Men in the 50s
Men in the
be like,
50s. Shut up, bitch! I love you.
Only
You
at
would.
Tub Talks
Some of
with
them are
Steve.
big.
of
White
them are
people
big.
have average. Asian people have small. Black people have gigantic.
Fuck.
So that's the race
So
diagram.
then porn lies?
No.
All those ads
Well,
on the,
actually,
on-
yes. Porn lies a lot.
I've never
Porn
watched
lies
that. The
a
closest I've gotten to
lot.
that is audio.
So like, are you
Apparently.
telling me that
Class
porn
work.
ads lie and then I can't shove my cock
I
into
don't.
a
I don't
fruit and
see
make it bigger?
anything.
No.
I can't. Aw. As a
Okay.
female, what
Yes.
do you know about not you? as a female,
About
What?
what do you know about the chode, the pee the penile? What do you know about it? That we can like maybe
Weeb knows nothing.
like what do you think you
I
know?
know some stuff. I have siblings, and it's not Alabama,
What?
so don't you dare say something like that, man. Before you say.
I was about to be like,
It's called living
me
with
too,
guys
dude.
that walk out of the shower in towels.
all right, so penises.
Do women have penises?
Wait.
I know that biologically I have one, but like, and we've already addressed that it's 5 foot long.
Yes, yes, obviously.
The longest penis in the world was 19 inches long, and it was mostly foreskin.
Wait.
Dave the man has a vagina.
Unfortunately, not for long, because I've
Oh my
been
God.
secretly stealing people's penises and keeping them in a box in my closet.
You're just
No,
gonna
no.
sew them on.
Make a crown out of them. Make a crown out of them.
Ignore.
So any other fun
Nothing
facts
bad
about
ever
the-
happened to the
the-
Kennedys. It's
other-
veiny and not all the same color. There's sort of a color gradient between like the head and the base.
Of what?
The penor.
Cause you have a big fat black cock,
I don't
right?
even know this stuff. Please.
Oh hell yeah. Nah, I'm white as fuck. It doesn't get tanned at all, so it's like
Well, I mean, that's
lighter than
because
the
you're
rest,
not-
but it
you're not
depends on
brave
like
enough to
how
go
much you
tan your
use it.
pee-pee. You just gotta go out and just let it hang out.
I mean,
in
I
the
could
sun.
just go out in the backyard and do it because
you gotta stand in your
like, I
window,
have a
so you
private
don't look like a
fence
creep.
stuff.
or even better, on your roof.
Right, because Alex completely normal.
Yeah, just standing
let,
at
the
the window. With your...
let the Google satellite take a picture of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of hair around it,
Yeah.
unless you manage it. Yeah.
Very
You have a
familiar.
lot of hair around yours too, dumbass.
Yeah, you have a
It's
lot
not
of hair
gender
on
specific.
your penis. Oh, what? I want
Not
pizza.
penis, but you know, bushes. Everyone has a bush unless you trim it.
George Bush.
Shut the fuck up. Sorry. They just don't let the goblins glue them there in the middle of the night. That's what's really going on. The crotch
yeah.
goblins are coming in and gluing pubes to
Oh,
your
is that what they're
no-nose
called? The
Jones.
crotch goblins? Because one of them came in and cut my dick
The
off and
cro-
stole it, and I still gotta go get it back. That's a running
Did you
joke between.
cut his dick off to show superiority.
You could put a
I know.
have
I remember
cock
the whole
puppets. You
series.
put it on your pee like a condom.
You
but it
technically
doesn't
could,
work.
but I don't know why you would do that.
For shits and giggles. You'd need a lot more people.
Yeah, but it would just be so weird to control. No. It would. The issue would be you'd laugh so hard at the absurdity that you would get flaccid and the puppet would just fall off.
Unless it's your kink. You never know if you're gonna meet a guy who just
I don't know, laughter. It's really, really hard to maintain like a solid thing if you're laughing really
while
hard.
people are laughing at your small dick.
Well, people are well, you're laughing. If other people are laughing, it doesn't really affect it. But if you're laughing, it takes a lot of energy.
Unless you have a humiliation fetish. Because if other people are laughing, I mean, then like keep it up.
If other people, but not if you're laughing.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, we're talking about like, what if you put a puppet on your wiener? That would be funny.
Yeah. You'd need a lot more people, cause like, you have two hands, but if the hand
You have a
puppets, you need.
jousting match.
I was gonna make a joke, but then I was
Play
like,
by the
nope.
lightsaber condoms for the sword fights, for the lightsaber duels.
As the lights go down, as
The
the
homies.
children sit across at the puppet theater, we see Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader, and the two glowing lightsabers that seem
Luke, I
oddly.
am your
Oh my
father. Well, I sure hope
God.
no, you're not, because we're about to touch Tips. Also, touching Tips is a powerful bonding exercise.
Who have you touched tips with?
Waffle.
Nice. Imagine leaving your country
And
to go
tofu.
fucking touch tips. Yeah. Can you pee while you're hard?
Yeah, I actually did that recently.
I'm pretty sure that would
but
hurt.
It's so
Yeah,
it
doesn't-
does. It's really hard because you have to like aim your entire torso down at like an angle like this, and just like push it all the way down so it doesn't just squirt all over the toilet bowl. Not the toilet bowl. Because we pee when we stand up almost exclusively. So if you like standing up and you're not pushing it down at all, and it's like hard, it's gonna go right to the back of the toilet, and it's just gonna spray everywhere.
And that's not.
So you
good.
got to be really careful. So for all the ladies watching this for advice, don't mess with the balls as much as you think you should. They're just
That's
really
where all the pee
uncomfortable all
is.
of the time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, exactly. They're just uncomfortable all the time and nobody admits it. We just get used to it. It's very uncomfortable having exposed genitalia. I don't know if this is for every man, but this is just for myself. Like, it is uncomfortable to have to like deal with that shit between your legs at any given moment. Especially when you're no. Every time you go to sit down on a bike, it's like Russian roulette. Back on the topic
Yeah,
at hand.
penis.
Yeah, balls are weird. Yeah. Oh, earlier this year, I stopped too early at a stop sign, and I almost castrated myself because I hit the metal bar of my bike straight on with my nards. I couldn't walk for like the rest of the day. It hurt so much. I was just lying in bed.
Honey,
crying
look
for, like,
at the
a good
side of
hour
the
and a half
road. There's
after
this
that.
crying child with a bike. He's holding his nuts. Should we tell someone to help him?
That's legit what happened. That's legit what happened.
Tell
Stop being
someone
so
help him.
accurate.
Nah, let him suffer in silence.
It's literally
He's
how it
having
was.
he's having a moment.
The husband just shakes his head in sadness for the boy just crying on the side of the road.
You act like that's not how it went down in real life.
This
Give him a
concludes
pizza.
Tub Talks with
Okay, this
Steve.
concludes
This
Tub
was
Talk.
Van and Weeb. My name is Steve.
Bye.
Tub talk.
Yeah, Tub
Bye.
Talks. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Welcome to Tough Talks
God.
with Steve,
I'm
new
just-
segment
I'm
of my
just-
YouTube channel where we have
Welcome to Tub Talk,
where we
What are we
have
talking about?
penis size.
where we have hardcore anals.
Exactly.
Boy. We literally turn into
Furries,
these.
I'm a Mexican. This is a demon.
I like
and
how the
fucking
fact you
Zero
say
from My Hero
will.
Academia.
I just
I
put
have
my
a
phone
full-
as a reference, and then I
That's
googled how big
so
my phone
fucking
is.
Stupid.
My phone is about 6 inches.
Every man does it. Every man does it because we're too like yoinked to get a ruler and put it in our bedroom and have our mom ask what's this for. So we just put our phone next to it and we're just like, that's roughly about the same size.
That's
And then
so
Google
funny
the
because
stats
I
of the
have a
phone.
ruler in my bedroom.
whoa.
My PP is literally 5 feet long. God, get on my level.
You would die of blood loss every time you had an erection.
Yeah, it's a real problem, but that's why I've never been in a relationship.
Oh my
Modern problems of modern
So don't
solutions.
faint.
I fainted.
Oh my
You
god.
see your partner in some lingerie and you just fucking pass out. Fall over.
That's just Deku, bro. He doesn't even need a mega schlank for that. He'll just pass out regardless.